Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the world's flyest YouTuber of all time, Lil Hands, and today I am back here with another video. And in today's video, we're gonna get straight to the point. If y'all see my shirt, you see I have one of my favorite people of all time on my shirt, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And basically today I was just in the studio chilling, thinking of ideas I could do for a video. And I was like, anybody that knows me knows that there's a lot of things I'm quote unquote obsessive about, and one of those things is WWE. I've been a fan of the WWE since I was a young kid. Like, I've been, if you had a childhood like me, like, I remember coming home from elementary school, turning on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, like all of that, and then couldn't afford money. Well, I couldn't buy my own pay-per-view, so I used to not be able to watch the pay-per-views, but I used to just love WWE. I used to love their video games, love all the wrestlers, the personas, all of that, man. So I said, I had a bright idea. I was like, in today's video, I'm sure this is going to resonate with a lot of y'all's childhoods. In today's video, I'm going to speak about my favorite WWE wrestlers of all time. Now, if you like videos like this, so feel free to subscribe. It doesn't hurt to subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying, show love. I have a goal I'm trying to reach, and I'm working hard until I get it. But if you like videos like this, subscribe. If you have a comment, if you disagree with someone I put, or you think I should put someone else on or switch someone out, let me know. Comment down below. I respond to all my comments, so we can have a discussion down below. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video. So basically, I made a top 10, but I have a few honorable mentions. So my first honorable mentions, and this list was a little bit harder than I thought. This list was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but my first honorable mentions are Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho back in the day, not like more so back in the day and like WWF days, and like when he used to have the light up jacket. Chris Jericho was a demon, bro. The code breaker, what was it? Jericho, what? Chris Jericho was a demon, man. And I used to love to, like, when he would go like this, and it would have the light up jacket. That was tough, bro. So Chris Jericho's my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention isn't a wrestler, it's a faction, but the Shield. If y'all are WWE fans, like around the years of like 2012, 2013, 14, bro, you remember when the Shield came out. I forget who they first came out against. It was either like The Rock or Ryback or one of them type people. They came out, their interest was so hard, bro. They come through the crowd like, what? The Shield was nice. I don't really like all of them individually like that. I like Seth. I love everyone in the Shield. I like Seth Rollins the most, but you know what I'm saying? The Shield, they was tough, bro. You gotta do your homework on the Shield, bro. The Shield was tough. My third honorable mention is the Hardy Boys. Like, who don't like the Hardy Boys? Who don't like the, you know what I'm saying? I've been hitting with Swanton bombs. I swear I've been, bro. Next person that I got an issue with, I'm hitting with a Swanton bomb. No bad. But yeah, so you gotta love the Hardy Boys. My next one is another tag team, is Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian was with that, bro. Back in the day, Edge, I used to love Edge. The Rated R Superstar, Edge was tough. I didn't like Christian as much, but Edge was one of them ones, bro. You gotta do your homework on Edge. If you don't know about Edge, you gotta do your homework on that, man. So Edge, he was a demon for sure. And then my last honorable mention is Daniel Bryan, okay? That's what, it's Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is my last honorable mention. So, okay, so at number 10 on my list, I was kind of skeptical to put him on this list because I'd be like switching between whether I like him or not. But number 10, I don't know. I didn't like his attitude. No pun intended. I didn't really like his attitude during the Attitude Era. Like, I feel like he was kind of like he felt he was too much better than. Actually, no, forget that. I'm not putting him on the list. The person who I was gonna put at number 10 was Bret Hart, but I'm gonna put Vince McMahon at number 10. And now, I want you to know, I do not support or condone nothing that Vince McMahon has done. I've heard some scandals that came out about him recently, like about, like, you know what I'm saying, him talking to, you know what I'm saying, some sex trafficking, whatever. I don't have no comments on that. I don't support that at all. But Vince McMahon, back in the Attitude Era, when he was like beefing with Stone Cold, beefing with The Rock, beefing with Bret Hart, all of those was like good days, man. So I gotta put Vince McMahon at number 10 as one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He was so lit. And then also, like, yeah, Vince McMahon, he was a demon, right? So, number nine, this is where the list, we gonna start, like, hitting them. Number 9, and this was, when I was younger, this was my favorite one. But Kofi Kingston, bro, Kofi Kingston used to be so hard. Back when he would hit the Trouble of Paradise, he was like, he would hit the Trouble of Paradise, then do the flip. Bro, Kofi Kingston was tough, bro. Kofi Kingston used to be a tough wrestler, bro. So Kofi Kingston got to be my number 9th favorite wrestler of all time. I almost forgot about him when I was making this list, but Kofi Kingston is number 9. And at number 8, bro, and when I say some of these wrestlers, I like specific eras of them, right? because a lot of wrestlers like be getting burnt out when they get older. You know what I'm saying? You know how WWE do. Wrestlers be fighting their whole life. I feel like wrestlers shouldn't be fighting their whole life. It should just be, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes you lose your image a little bit. Like, you can't really protect your image if you're fighting for 20 plus years in the WWE, right? So at number 8, and this specific era is between like the 90s, the 90s era of and early 2000s, like 2001 through 2005, right? Kane, the Big Red Machine. What? Kane was crazy, bro. I'm probably one of the only people that really love Kane, but I used to be scared of Kane, bro. The Kane and the Undertaker, but I used to have nightmares about them. That's how you know WWE. That was when WWE was good, bro. Like, imagine being a young kid. I don't know wrestling is fake. Imagine being a young kid, bro. You going to sleep, bro. You scared that Kane and the Undertaker gonna pop up at your door. Like, what, bro? That's how I really used to be feeling. I used to be like, Mom, I'm scared. I think they gonna come to my crib, right? So I'm like, bro, that's why I just had to put him on this list. I'm like, I used to love Kane. Kane was really I love, Kane had one of the best, like, debuts of all time, too, when he debuted. I think it was Shawn Michaels and Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell, and then Kane had popped out, and it's like, oh, Undertaker's brother, and then he just pulled up, didn't say nothing, can't see his face, nothing. He come in straight business, hit Undertaker with a tombstone. Like, that was good times, man. So Kane got to be number 8 for me. Number 7, this is a GOAT. This is a GOAT by, I don't care what nobody say, this is a GOAT. This is one of the, he's number 7 on my list, but this is still a GOAT on my of wrestling. Randy Orton, the Legend Killer. What? RKO, bro. Randy Orton is like, my favorite era of Randy Orton was when he first went bald, when he had the skin bald fade, dumb tats, hella skull tats. That was my favorite era of Randy Orton. He was like, he wasn't saying, he was like, bro, he was just like an a-hole to everybody, bro. He was an a-hole to everybody. I was like, bro, that was a good Randy Orton. Back when he used to be fighting John Cena, I used to be scared of Randy Orton too. I used to be like, dang, bro, the Viper, what? He don't got no cares for nobody. He kicking people in their faces, like he RKOing people, like crawling on people. I was like, bro, Randy Orton used to be a cool dude for real. So, and I used to like when he was with Evolution too. Evolution was a good group, man. The other day, I was like, bro, I was talking to my homies. I was like, we got to start calling our group chat Evolution, bro, because it's 4 of us. So I was like, we got to start calling each other Evolution. So, yeah, shout out to Randy Orton. That's a GOAT for real. At number 6, this might be higher on a lot of other people's lists, but at number 6 for me, I'm going John Cena. Now, John Cena is like, to me, John Cena is like, it's like, let's say, John Cena's like asking, if somebody asks you who's your favorite basketball player, you're going to say LeBron. Like, that's how it is kind of to me. I feel like John Cena might be the best. I don't know if he's the best. He's arguably the best wrestler of all time. But it's just like, he's one of my favorites for sure. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, the best isn't my favorite, if that makes sense. Because he's been in the business for so long, did so much, won so many championships, all of that. But John Cena is a good dude, bro. Like, John Cena. Ooh! Bro, y'all remember when John Cena was heel? I was trying to think. I was like, dang, John Cena been like a face of the company his whole career. Y'all remember when John Cena was heel when he was doing the Thugonomics and stuff like that, bro? John Cena, I used to love John Cena for sure, bro. I remember my first and only time ever going to a WWE show in person was my mom took me to a Monday Night Raw in like Anaheim in California. And then she had got me a shirt. She got me the Hustle, Loyalty, Respect shirt. I used to love that shirt. I still have it to this day. I used to love that shirt, man. But yeah, shout out to John Cena, bro. That's a GOAT for real. If you don't like John Cena, like, come on, bro. Like, you can't, like, what? You can't see me though. You really can't. Like, come on, man. John Cena was, bro. My inner child is coming out in this video. It just reminded me of all the good moments, man. So now we get to the top 5. At number 5. And this is a specific era because when he got older, it was kind of like not the same. But this era was between the 90s and like the mid 2000s. So that's when the era stopped. Like when he cut his hair is really when it stopped for me. But at number 5, I got to go Triple H. Triple H, the game? What? It's all about the game. And how you play, it's all about controlling who's going to... What? Triple H for sure. Other than like... If we talk entrances, the Shield is up there, Triple H is up there, The Undertaker's up there, Shawn Michaels be up there, Stone Cold. Like, all of these people had great entrances. But as a kid, I used to love Triple H's entrance. Like, I used to be in the crib. Like, I used to be in the crib, put water in my mouth, and it go, ah, you know what I'm saying? Spit it out, pause, spit it out like how he used to do it, bro. So it was like, bro, I used to love Triple H, man. Triple H when he was with DX, G Generation X, that's my favorite tag team of all time. D Generation X is for sure my favorite tag team of all time. But back when he was with D Generation X, like, what? But speaking of D Generation X, number 4 has got to be Shawn Michaels. Number 4 has got to be Shawn Michaels. I love Shawn Michaels. Dang near just missed my top 3. He dang near, but he could have been top 3 on any given day. He could have been top 3, but I love Shawn Michaels. I feel like, bro, Shawn Michaels had just that swag. Like in the 90s, he had that swag. Shawn Michaels for sure had the hardest ring attire of all time, though, for sure. I don't think nobody else really had a cooler in-ring swag than Shawn Michaels. I can't even think. I don't think nobody else had that cool of in-ring swag than Shawn Michaels. So Shawn Michaels, a Heartbreak Kid, that's a GOAT, man. I remember. And Shawn Michaels has one of my favorite finishes of all time. Sweet Chin Music is such a good finisher. Like, when he tuning up the band, like, just kicking somebody in their face, bro. Shawn Michaels is a legend in my heart forever. So he just missed my top 3. He could have been top 3, but he just missed it. Number 3, this is a GOAT. He could have been number 1. If it wasn't for someone on this list, he could have been number 1, but at any given time, but he has to hit I dang near want to, like, number 2 and number 3 are interchangeable. So number 3 is The Undertaker. The Undertaker is a GOAT, bro. Like, and it took me to get older to realize how much I like The Undertaker. Like, The Undertaker was such a cool dude, and he played his image so well. Like, he was really literally a movie character, so mysterious, don't know nothing about him. He pops up when he wants. He's like tall, athletic, like all of this, bro. Undertaker was really a GOAT to me. Like, I love The Undertaker. I loved his aesthetic, bro. I love his aesthetic so much, and all of his different monikers and stuff like that. One of my favorite eras of Stone Cold, not Stone Cold, of The Undertaker was when he was like the American Badass, when he used to wear the biker gear and stuff. I was like, that's so tough to me. But The Undertaker, for sure, he's a GOAT. He has one of the best finishers of all time too, the Tombstone, for sure. But yeah, man, Undertaker, that's if that's not at least your top 3, top 4, I feel like your list is wrong if that's not your top 3 or 4. Number 2, this could have been number 1 on any given day, but he's just not better than number 1. I'm sorry. I can't put him over number 1. But number 2 for me, and this has been like this since I've been young, CM Punk is number 2 for me. Like, bro, I've been loving CM Punk since I was a young kid, bro. I remember one of my favorite moments in the WWE was this rivalry was CM Punk versus John Cena, the Money in the Bank with the Alberto Del Rio thing, and when CM Punk was about to his contract was expiring, but he was gonna win the championship in Chicago at Money in the Bank, and he walked into the crowd, Vince McMahon blowing Vince McMahon a kiss. Like, do y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember this because y'all was not watching WWE for real, bro. I'm a young kid. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, he won on. Like, you know, stop going crazy, bro. But CM Punk is for sure one of my favorites. He has another one of my favorite finishers too, to go to sleep. That's a great finisher for sure. But man, I love CM Punk, bro. He can't do no wrong in my eyes. He just recently came back to the WWE. I was so surprised to see that, but nobody wants to watch wrestlers when they're old fight. Like, come on, man. I feel like in wrestling you have a very short prime. Some people like The Undertaker, John Cena, Triple H have long primes, but CM Punk, I feel like he was washed up. After he went to the MMA and he started getting beat up, I think that's when he got washed up. But man, shout out to CM Punk, bro. A real legend, for real. Shout out to CM Punk. And at number 1 should be no surprise. He's on my shirt. He's the YouTube banner on my screen. If you look in the right, I don't know which corner it's going to be in because I'm looking at the camera and it's inverse. But in one of these screens, on one of the lower left screens, it's the skull spinning, and that's Stone Cold Steve Austin's logo that I took my own spin on. Stone Cold Steve Austin is number 1, my favorite wrestler of all time, bro. Stone Cold is bro, I say all the time, Stone Cold is one of my favorite celebrities, bro. Just because his persona, his career was so short-lived, but his persona, bro, was so cool. He walked in, don't give no cares. He walk in, spitting on people, drinking beer, middle fingers, everybody, he kicking people, Stunner. That Stunner gotta be my favorite finisher of all time. Stunner and then Sweet Chin Music. He walking in, kicking somebody, Stunner. You know what I'm saying? He was a demon, bro. Stone Cold was really like that, man. I just wish his career could have lasted longer. I know he had health issues, so his career got cut short. But like, bro, I used to love Stone Cold, and Stone Cold has one of the coolest aesthetics of all time. Like the Texas rattlesnake, biker kind of grungy swag. Like he had black trunks, black boots, coming straight to business. No, super normal, just coming straight to business. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin was definitely one of my favorites, man, and forever will be. I think he'll forever be my favorite. I don't think there's nobody else that could take that spot. So, yeah, man. That's pretty much everything. Oh, shoot. I got to put another honorable mention. Another honorable mention was Randy Macho Man Savage. And I'm going to also put Rey Mysterio in there, too. That was two legends, too. I got to put them two in there. But, yeah, that's pretty much my list. Let me know down below if you would add anybody, take anybody out. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, where's The Rock? I don't really like The Rock as a wrestler, movie character, whatever it is. I don't really like The Rock like that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? He definitely was cool, had some good matches. Like his matches with John Cena, his matches with Stone Cold was good matches, man, for sure. But yeah, man, that's pretty much my list, bro. Let me know down below what y'all think of my list. If y'all would change anything, add anything, subtract anything, like just let me know. But if you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe, leave a like on this video. I make content all the time, different contents in different lane, music, fashion, whatever it may be. So yeah, I love y'all, man. Lil Hands, the world's flyest YouTuber all time, signing out. No.